When I was preparing for my AMC MCQ, there were a couple of facts or myths about that exam that I haven't been able to find any authentic source from where they've come. But I thought it would be interesting for the candidates to know about them. Because if they're not true, then they're not going to affect your marks or your results at all. But if these facts or if these myths are really true, then you could use them as a leverage in your AMC MCQ. My name is Andrew, and I've done AMC MCQ and clinical along with a couple of other UK exams. And in this video, I'm going to talk about certain facts or myths about AMC MCQ that you could use for your advantage. So before we begin, I believe that by now you know the basics of AMC MCQ. It's a 150 question exam, out of which 30 are going to be pilot questions. These 30 questions are not going to be the last 30 ones, which means your pilot ones are going to range from question number 1 to 120. The last 30 ones are definitely going to be marked. If you fail to finish the exam, then you are definitely going to fail. So you have to finish the task. You have to finish 150 questions. Even if you are on 149th question and if you're not able to submit the exam, then you're definitely going to fail. The results are going to come out as percentile, which means that you don't have to score 250 marks out of 500 marks. You have to get 250 percentile, which is 50 percentile, more than 50 percentile in order to pass the exam. And you need to get 50 percentile in all the domains. So these are the basics of AMC MCQ, which all know, and this is from the credible sources, the AMC website. Now next, the facts about it. Fact or myth number 1: because AMC is a computer adaptive test, it means that there are going to be different categories of questions. Now what I heard when I was preparing for it is that there are 3 categories of questions: easy, moderate and difficult. The easy ones are going to be marked as 2 marks, the moderate one as 4 marks, and the difficult one as 6 marks. And so each question has a different weightage. That was the first myth/fact. The second one: how do they decide if a question is easy or moderate or difficult? If a question comes as a pilot question, they're going to see how many candidates have marked it correctly. If more candidates have marked it correctly, which means that it is an easy one. So next time that pilot question comes as a marked question, it's going to be marked as a 2 mark or a 4 mark question. Similarly, if that pilot question in the previous exam was marked correctly by fewer candidates, it means that it is a difficult one. So now when this question comes in your exam as a marked question, then it's going to be marked higher, probably 4 or 6 marks. This was the second fact or myth. The third one: because it is a computer adaptive test, it means that the computer is going to assess you at every question and is going to decide whether to move you from the easy ones to moderate or from moderate to difficult, or even down the ladder. And the fourth point that I want to make, which I believe is the most important point, is that the first 20 questions are going to be the most important questions, because everyone starts at the same level initially. They assess the answers of first 20 questions, and then from 21st question onwards, they start giving you those moderate and difficult and easy ones. So if you have done really good in the first 20 questions, then you have a chance that you might be asked more difficult questions from the 21st question onwards. And so I believe first 20 questions need to be really important. I hope all of these facts and myths are, if they are true, then you take leverage out of it. If they are not true, then nothing changed. You were still going to give your best, but with this knowledge in the back of your head, I hope you really ace your AMC MCQs.